welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be decorating the tops of my Butter albums. I've seen a bunch of ARMY on Twitter and Instagram decorating their spare albums, and I decided to go ahead and give it a go since a bunch of them look really cute. So all I will be using will be the photo books, the stickers from the albums, and the lyric sheets as well. And then I'll also be using some glue and some white paint. So without further ado, let's get into this. So the first thing I'm going to do is look through the photo books and find my favorite pictures of Jungkook and Jimin that I want to use on the two albums. I've already found this one picture of JK that I really like, but I'm going to look through both photo books just to make sure that I have the photo that I want to use. While I'm looking through this, I just want to know, it does make me cringe having to tear pictures out of the photo book, but I decided since this was a spare album that I am keeping, I decided to go ahead and do this, but it still kind of makes me cringe ripping this out. So here's a picture of Jimin that I really like, and now I'm just going to go to the back where I know the mugshot pictures are, and I'm just going to take these pictures out as well. And here we see me rip the JK picture. So yeah, this one was really tough to pull out. So in the process, I did end up ripping it. Oops. If I end up using this one, I'll just cut it out. So here is all of the pictures that I got from the Cream album that I liked the most. And now I'm going to look at the Peaches photo book and see if there's any that I want to use over those. So right off the bat, I know that I probably don't want to use these photos. Cream is my favorite version, but this picture of Jimin almost got me because it is so beautiful. So here you can see I'm just comparing the pictures to see if I really want to stick with the cream ones. And I decided obviously to stick with it and just leave the picture there in the photo book. And then we see JK's, which is also a stunning picture. So I'm just going to compare them again just to see how I really feel. And I still decide to stick with the pictures that I've already taken out. So I'm just going to set that to the side and then decide which picture I'm going to use. So immediately I laid them out and I already decided that these two pictures would be the winners. I just think they're so stunning and beautiful. And so I'm comparing them here, but I still ultimately decided to go with these two photos. So now I'm just going to cut out the JK picture and then we'll move on. So now I got it all cut out and this picture is just so cute. I'm just going to place on the album, see where I like it best. This corner that has the straight side on him looks like it'll fit best here. So now that I got it placed where I want, I'm going to go ahead and take my glue stick and I will just glue it down. Alright, now we are all done with that. Looks so cute. So yeah, now that we have completed that, we're going to do the same exact steps we did on JK on Jimin's with cutting and gluing. Alright, now we have Jimin all glued down. Looks so cute. So yeah, the next step would be to place the lyric cards behind them and figure out where we want those to go. So as you can see, I already have Jimin's done. I accidentally messed up and I had to peel the whole Jimin picture off because I should have placed the lyric cards first, but it's perfectly fine. It looks fine. I did rip the picture just a little bit, putting it back on, but it's fine. So we're gonna do the same thing we did on Jimin's on JK's. We'll be right back. So I went ahead and peeled up the picture. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it does rip the album some, but that's fine because it's covered up by the lyric sheet and JK again. So now we're just placing it kind of where we want and see what it's going to look like. So once I place it how I want it, and I know it looks good there, the next thing will be to glue it down. Now that we got the glue on, we're just gonna place it on there how we did before, making sure we line it up with the top of the album so it's not hanging off and that there's no gaps. Here I'm just rubbing it off to make sure the stickiness from my hands is not on the lyric sheet. And then once that's done, we're just gonna take the picture and glue it. Now we're just gonna place it right where it was previously, making sure that it's nice and stuck down everywhere, and that it looks good. Now we have both of the lyric cards done. So now that that is done, we're gonna move on to the next step, which is adding some white paint to the outline of the pictures, just to make them stand out a little bit and look a little better. So I'm just gonna take some paint on a little plate here, and I'm gonna do the outline. So now that that is done, which it looks so good, everything's coming together at this point, I'm going to take stickers down the sides from the albums and just place them randomly how I like. And now JK is all done. So we'll move on to Jimin. Okay, so this is how they turned out. We got the JK one here. It looks so pretty. And then we have Jimin, and he looks equally as beautiful. Um, so yeah, I had so much fun doing this, and I highly recommend if you have a spare album lying around, giving it a try. If you don't feel bad about it, you can definitely take my idea and tweak it however you want. Um, but yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope that y'all enjoyed it, and please stick around for the next one. Bye, everyone.